Firstly, let me thank you for taking the time to look at this presentation and for considering art and design as one of your GCSE subjects. As you can see from the slide, we follow the AQA examination board, and the specification that we use is for art, craft and design. And hopefully through this presentation you will find out a little bit more about what it means to be a GCSE art student. There are many reasons why students decide that GCSE art is for them. Obviously, having a love for the subject is first and foremost, but also retaining a balance to their curriculum, where a practical subject, such as art, can be a real complement to some of the more heavy essay-based subjects. Also, students have cited art and design a really great way to look after their mental health through year 10 and 11. Being able to work and think creatively and an opportunity for self-expression is a really great way to make sure that balance is retained. The GCSE Art and Design course is split into two distinct projects. Firstly, we have the coursework, which occupies around about 18 months of the course. The coursework is split into two projects. We have a natural forms project and a thematic project, which is called Decon Recon. In both cases, students explore all sorts of materials, techniques and processes, whether that is drawing, painting, printmaking, photography and sculpture work. The second unit is the exam unit, and this happens during year 11. Students have the opportunity to choose from 7 starting points, and when they have chosen their starting point, they are then given free rein to explore that theme using whatever techniques, materials and processes they choose. So to follow on from the previous slide, here we have examples of the two units. On the left of the screen we have a coursework unit which is broken down into the two projects. Towards the top of the slide we have the natural forms element, and then further down the image we have a series of decon recon tasks. The coursework mainly is done in an A3 sketchbook. On the right hand side of the slide you can see a couple of examples of exam units. This is where the students have developed a theme of their choosing using media and materials of their choice. So why choose art and design at GCSE? Well, I suppose firstly and most importantly, you enjoy working creatively and you enjoy your art lessons in year 9. You also like to use your imagination and develop ideas that you have yourself. It's essential that you want to develop your skills, practice and acquire new skills in the 2-year course. Also, it could possibly be that you are considering a career in the creative industries. As you will know from your time in the art department in Key Stage 3, we have an open door policy. You are more than welcome to come and talk to your art teachers at any time And we would encourage you to use the art room, break times, lunch times, after school. We also have opportunities after school with extra workshops which we will run throughout the course. The most frequently asked question is probably, do you think that I'm good enough to take GCSE art? And to this, I usually reply, if you are prepared to put in the time and effort and you're willing to persevere, then yes, you are good enough. You must be open-minded. You must be also willing to practice and persevere and not someone who wants to give up easily. Obviously, thinking creatively and imaginatively is an essential part of being an artist. You must have a sense of care and pride in your work, as this is one of the real key factors in ensuring that you produce a successful portfolio. It really helps to be interested in the work of other artists. Getting ideas and inspiration from other artists is something which really helps with your development of ideas. Obviously, putting in time outside of timetable lessons is really important if you want to succeed at GCSE level. Please do understand though that this subject is not an easy option. You will have the opportunity during the GCSE art course to visit St Ives, where we will go to the Tate Gallery and also to Barbara Hepworth's Sculpture Garden. This happens in July of Year 10. This is a fantastic opportunity for you to develop your ideas around the Natural Forms project. In Year 11, at the start of the exam unit, we take students to a gallery or exhibition which will provide inspiration and ideas at the very start of that ESA exam unit. Here are some examples of previous students who have gone on to work within the creative industries, whether that is through animation, comic writing, graphic design, fashion, photography, or jewellery making. This is not an exhaustive list, but as you can see from this slide, there are many, many opportunities within the creative industries, and in fact, it is an area within the UK economy which continues to grow.